In other news, more support for persons with disabilities in training and employment, as 880 spaces are added across sheltered workshops and day activity centres next year. They also have more housing options. Chloe Teo with the details.
What others may perceive as a disability can be leveraged as a strength. This belief has driven social service agency APSN's approach to its sheltered workshops. It's where adults with disabilities receive vocational training in areas like healthcare and F&B. More PWDs will benefit from similar training with the rollout of another 360 places by 2027. It's a step forward for centres where waitlists can stretch up to half a year. But APSN says workforce support must grow in tandem with the expansion.
We can employ staff, but if we can't retain them, if we can't train them properly, then it doesn't help the situation. So instead of just addressing the manpower need, I think we also need to work hand in hand in terms of strengthening our curriculum, our training courses internally.
Some 520 slots at day activity centres will also be available for those with high support needs. And on the housing front, PWDs will also gain better access to independent living options with help from the community. This public rental flat has been newly renovated under the Enabled Living program. You'll find features like this visual instructions board that meet the specific needs of the disabilities served in this cluster, which in this case would include autism. 5 operators currently run similar sites across Ang Mo Kio, Bedok, Jurong West, Bukit Merah and Woodlands. Aimed at PWDs unable to live with their families, each site has been allocated up to 14 flats, with around 2 residents per unit. One Ang Mo Kio resident who couldn't adapt to previous open market rentals has greatly benefited from the on-site coaching and supervision.
At first, I didn't know what to expect for living here, but until I realized there's a lot of great support. And I'm very pleased to have a place to stay and wanting to stay here more long-term, more permanent. We have learning nights so that I can learn like new things like how to budget my money and also how to keep us safe here.
At least one flat in each area serves as an office where a staff member is available at all times.
Our clients come to us with support about like health advice, career advice, relationship issues, how to actually spend their money and so on. And so with that broad scope in terms of the coaching, the support that we provide can really be challenging at times because our coaches need to be very agile.
It's why the pilot success will also rely on a strong community network, from shopkeepers to grassroots leaders.
When support is embedded within our neighborhoods, persons with disabilities are not seen simply as clients of a program, but they are recognized as fellow residents, friends, contributors to the same community they live in.
More recommendations for the disability sector are expected later this year from an interagency task force.